Say everybody want this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah.
Gonna cut this music here and let's actually cut. There we go, and the thumbnail is gone, so the doctor is in to give you a script for your favorite or even your non-favorite celebrity. Before I get into everything, let me know that you can hear me and see me good, and then we gonna get it started today. We can get it started. We can get it popping today. All right, let me check on y'all. Storm, long vacation. Look. Storm is not here. I am the celebrity doctor. Now, Storm, listen, I got to get Storm together later. I got to read Storm in a video all on himself. He been out here tripping and shit, crying on the internet. Sitting here, not being himself and shit. Y'all know I got to put my foot in his ass and get him together too? All right, you can hear me and see me. Absolutely, we are going to get started. And for everybody that kept wondering why the day changed, why this, why that, because Queen Whisperer was on the TV last night, and I didn't want to compete with that. And y'all know when she talking, you can barely hear her, so you know damn well you weren't gonna be able to hear Janet and her whispering ass over my voice if you play this on two different devices at the same time. Because if you love the doctor, you would have your multiple devices going at all damn times. Your kids sitting there watching anyway. Screw Elmo, put the celebrity doctor on, just like I said. Anyway, first things first, in my office we gotta talk about Candy Lanice Burris -Tucker, 2 R's, 2 S's. You know we love Candy over here, and Candy is a sweetheart. You know, and Candy, just like she got a lot of teeth in her mouth, she got a lot of love to give out, but I think she definitely been doing too much, and so I am diagnosing you with just being team too much. We trying to figure out over here at the office. Me and Tiffany been talking about this for a while. Candy, why do you have so many businesses, Candy? Why do you work so much? Why are your restaurants so shitty? Why are you hiring people straight out the prison yard and apparently off the street? Why are you hiring people that ain't got no credentials? Why is they not cleaning at your restaurants? Why is y'all giving us another 8-episode commercial that nobody asked for? Why do y'all obviously lack managerial skills to not have these niggas in order? And so, Candy, I gotta put you on the script list because you are another black celebrity in Atlanta with a crappy restaurant with crappy service and apparently wasn't even clean. All right. I told y'all I went to Blaze Steak and Seafood. How you gonna name a restaurant after your baby and not give it your best? How you gonna name a restaurant after your baby and put it in a shopping mall? How you gonna have a restaurant in a shopping mall and then tell me? Well, you didn't tell me because I didn't go, because me and Tiffany, we don't go to places like that. Now, Nurse Tiffany pretty much got to stick with me forever because y'all know I've been banging her out in the closet, and I mean, hell, she can sue me, and then we just gonna marry Tiffany at this point. But my point is, me and my work wife / probably gonna be real wife, Tiffany, we didn't go to your shit. We told Storm to go. You know, he the one that's always hungry and shit. You know, he half fat, half skinny at this point. So he always down for a good meal. So Storm went, and then y'all told Storm he couldn't keep his hat on, and you know the place was dark, and then it was supposed to be classy, but the damn the damn menus was flimsy and dirty, and the restaurant only had one stall. What if two ninjas got to piss at the same time? Is they supposed to go in there together? Now, I mean, this is Atlanta, but that ain't the way Storm wanted to get down, Candy. Why is it that the food that y'all did serve Storm didn't have no seasoning, didn't have no spice? It was cold in the middle. It was just stale, crusty, and just it was very Wonder Bread-ish. It was. I thought I was at the Cracker Barrel for a minute. Now I take that back. Cracker Barrel actually got some decent food. Anyway, I say all that to say I gotta write you a script for being back on TV for something we did not ask for, to give us a nasty ass restaurant and to try to entice people to come to this nasty ass restaurant with stale ass bad ass food. The show you need to do, Candy, I'm gonna call Bravo. The show you need to do is a restaurant cleanup. I need to send that white dude that be going to these restaurants with the roaches and shit in it. They need to go to your shit. I'm putting an anonymous tip on your restaurant. What is the 1-800 number for crappy restaurants? Because I'm calling that, because I need him from Spike TV to come into your shit and get you together in 48 business hours. That's what I need for you to do. Giving us another damn restaurant, another damn show we don't need. Sitting here using these little ninjas in Atlanta that want to be on TV. You ain't paying them number $500 an episode, if that. to act a fool, fight, put all their business on TV, and continue to make you rich. Meanwhile, you got people flying in from sea to shining sea for a restaurant that's going to be lackluster. Do not go to Candy Restaurant. Do not go to Kirk and Rashida's restaurant. You can go to Nene Lounge. Get your stuff and need to get the food there to go because her music is trash. Point blank and a period. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. And I'm also going, and another thing too, I'm going to write you a script to actually fire all that jailhouse staff you got in there, and you're going to hire an actual cook. Because I know damn well that Aunt Bertha, Aunt Nora, and Mama Joyce is not back there cooking. They are simply, they the faces of it because you're making money off them, so you got to take care of them. And just listen, Ken, just listen to me. I want you to stop being so cheap, Yeah, I know I don't believe in that astrology, but I heard that them tourists be trying to save a buck sometimes. But what I want you to do is dig deep into your wallet, not your panties, but your wallet, or dig deep into Todd's wallet. But Todd's wallet is your wallet anyway, and everybody's wallet is your wallet too. So I want you to dig deep, all the way deep, and I want you to actually hire real staff, real managers, and somebody that can give you a 4 or 5 star restaurant, Candy. You deserve better than that, and the people of Atlanta deserve better than that. And if you're gonna wear that black skin, any food you better serve me, and you call it soul, better have seasoning. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I feel. I don't know if that astrology is just true, but I read it, so I repeated it. I'm just saying. Right now, we giving that restaurant 0 stars. I'm not even giving you an A for effort or E for effort because it don't even look like y'all put that much effort into it. Your restaurant was so bad, Candy, that I have now resorted to just asking my subscribers that live in the greater Atlanta area, when they cooking, when they have a fish fry, invite me over. I need you to have some good fish. When I have my cheat days, I need good fish. I need that good macaroni, cheese, mashed potatoes, cornbread. Who house can I come over with that? And you better have me some Kool-Aid. Grape. Extra sugary. That Kool-Aid should give me diabetes as I drink it. Nah. We're going to move right along from that. People. All right. We got to talk about Wonder Bread here. Now, we got Wonder Bread. We gotta sing our Wonder Bread song. Our favorite Kabbalah witch, who seems to look 92 and 78 and sometimes 51 on a good day at the same time. All right. So we're going to sing to her. Wait a minute. Nope, got to turn this way. Turn. There we go. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread. We got that spoiled milk news, that saggy booty news, that wrinkled news, that unseasoned news, that demonic news, that rich bitch and got rats in the house ass news. We ain't forgot bitch news, that ride young black dick ass news, stealing all them kids from Africa news. Why you want all them black kids from Africa news? I want all them black kids, Madonna. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. All right. Now, Madonna, you and your adrenochrome and your witchery has gotten you a lot of things in this world. A lot of things, Madonna. I'm sorry. When you come into my office, and I'm taking your health insurance card, I need to make sure I call you by your name, Madonna Louise Ciccione. All right, so Madonna Louise Ciccione. I'm trying to figure out why in the hell do you have this fake booty? Why would you do this to yourself, Madonna? Let's all take a look at the booty. The booty is sagging. It is a bad booty job. Or those booty implants, that been out of style. That's how I know you an old chick trying to be a young chick. You trying to be a bad bitch, but you belong in a nursing home at the same time. It's not working for you, Madonna. Who is still hitting that from the back, Madonna? Why would you do this at your big age at 84, Madonna? This does not look good, Madonna. You look like a cartoon character, Madonna. Did somebody tell you that this looked good? Did somebody advise you of this, Madonna? The booty is already going out of style, Madonna. You don't see Kim Kardashian and them taking all that out of their ass, Madonna? Or is it because you still screwing Negroes, Madonna, that you thought that That's what he need, Madonna. You know damn well your ass was just on the cane. How you gonna have booty implants and a bad hip at the same time, Madonna? When your hips go out, Madonna, it's time to stop riding D. That's what that means. That's God's way of telling you to lay it down. When you take D, Madonna, take it on your side, Madonna. I know you're trying to keep up with them young men, Madonna, but you just can't do it no more, Madonna. You look a mess. Let's just call it what it is. Your booty is sagging much like your face. All right. When we first went through that parallelogram, we still in a parallelogram. She couldn't get her adrenochrome. Her face was falling apart. She looked at a mess, Madonna. I mean, your whole life is falling apart at this point. We ain't even gonna talk about the fact that you had a big ass mansion with rats in it. Golly, Madonna, what's going on with you, Madonna? And so, the only script that I can really write you, to be honest, is for you to go on K. Michelle's new show. Yeah, I'm sending you the K. Michelle Killer Special because you purposely botched yourself to try to keep up with something that apparently it is not meant for you to keep up with no more, Madonna. And let me tell you something, Madonna. Aging gracefully is not going to be in your DNA, ma'am. I don't know if you know this, and I know you is an Italian, and Italians don't like to call themselves white, even though they are white. I don't know what the hell else you are if you are Italian. Let me tell you something, Madonna. You may have black D all up and through inside you, and you may go overseas and take all they black kids about the villages and shit, but I want to let you know it does not matter how many black children you import or how many black young men come inside of you. I'm here to let you know that you will never have any melanin. You will never have the elasticity in your skin to age gracefully. You will always look 150 even when you're 72. You will always, everything will always fall apart. You will inject your cheeks for them to fall again. You will inject your lips for them to simply deflate, because aging gracefully is not in your DNA. It's not in your DNA. And so you got mad at 50 Cent for him making a comment. Did nobody tell your stupid, ignorant ass to go hide half of your body up under the table in a Freemasonic pose with your ant booty bubble butt sticking out? It doesn't look good. You look a mess. You look a clown. You look a fool. And at least when you was young making yourself look a fool, you had a nice, tight, hot young body. But now you are old and you was crusty, and you supposed to be cradling your grandkids right now. It looked like you put two toddlers in your booty cheeks, and that's why you really hurting anyway. I know that wasn't good for your hips, but you did it anyway, and you gonna keep drinking that adrenochrome and hoping that it keeps you alive. But I'm gonna let you know though, the older you get, that booty gonna hit the back of your knees, and you really gonna be in a wheelchair somewhere. But you just a hoe. You is a freak. You gonna be a hoe and a freak till the day you die. I know your ass gonna be 95 in a wheelchair, got a couple of adrenochrome in one hand and a black dick in another, and that's just what it is. But God bless you, Madonna. At least you are consistent. You ain't never changed up. You been a hoe. You was just a young hoe, then a middle-aged hoe, and now you just a old hoe. That's it. And that machine that you call a body is falling apart because, like I told you, aging gracefully is not in your DNA. It's just not. Thank you guys for the donations. Now listen. We got 1625 people watching. I need to have at least 800 likes. I need to have at least 800 likes. I need to have at least 800 likes. Come on now. Y'all can do better than that. We got 1600 watching. I need 800 likes. Hit the like button. Y'all be trying to hide it, brother. Y'all be trying to not tell people that y'all over here. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hit the like button. I'll wait. I got time. I got time today. Y'all let me know. I got my coffee right here. I got my food waiting in the kitchen. Need to have at least 800 likes. We need a 50% like ratio. Come on now. Hit the like. At least I ain't trying to Kevin Samuels y'all seeing where the money at. Huh? Run it up. Hit the like. It's free. Hit the like. See where we at. Hit the like. Oh, we there. We halfway there. That's all I was asked for. That's it. Riley said, I'm not pregnant by you, Storm. It ain't nobody. It's nah, you ain't pregnant by me. I promise that. Moving right along, we got to talk about Yellowbone. Yellowbone is what he want. Remember that Yellowbone? Remember that Tweety Bird? I thought you was what he wanted. He called you a side hoe. He called you a side bitch in front of 150,000 people on IG Live. Now, if that's what being a yellow bone get me, I would be a black bone any day. But the crazy thing was, Danielle Curiel, the crazy thing about you was you were never yellow. You was a white bone. You was a Wonder Bread. You was a Spanish conquistador. You was an imposter of the yellow persuasion. That was never you. All of that is bronzer and painted on. That was never you. Come on, yellow bone. You mean white bone is what he had. Golly, Danny. Oh, everything that you didn't said out of your mouth is coming back to bite you. Now, I brought you in my script today not to talk about your baby, but we just gonna talk about your baby real quick. Nothing bad. You shared the picture of your sweet daughter that you had with the baby. And one thing we learned in this word, that the baby got some strong ass genes. Cutie pie baby that you have. But I thought yellow bone is what he wanted. And now you got a brown boned baby. How you gonna explain to your baby that yellow bone is better when she brown bone, Danielle? How you gonna explain to your baby that you thought you was better than, you know, your baby daddy, first baby mama, because she dark and you light, Danielle? How you gonna explain to her the fact that yellow bone is better, the fact that not only do she got to face colorism in her own house, she got to face it in her family because your family didn't even like her daddy, Danielle? How you gonna explain to your daughter that, you know, she can't really come around your family like that, and you gotta, you know, keep her hair greased and oiled and with water in it, because you can't let it nap up none at all, because, you know, your family don't like that because they worked so hard to get all of that 6% of African you probably got in you up out of your bloodline, Danielle? How you gonna explain all the looks and the weird things she gonna have to go through going around your family, Danielle? How you gonna explain the fact that even when she, you know, you try to tell people that she's Spanish, even though that don't make any sense because you are not a language, you gonna have an issue with that, Danielle? Yellow bone is what he want, and God bless you with a brown baby. See, God don't always give you what you want, honey, but he always gives you what you need. He always does. Anyway, welcome to single motherhood. Like I told you before, not only did you fumble your apartment, you kind of fumbled the bag too, but hopefully them child support checks is landing, because one thing about you is Wonder Bread, you is a Karen, you know, Danielle, you know, you is a Karen, a Danielle, a Patricia, and you would definitely call the police on a nigga quick. You know, when you kept calling him the N-word, Danielle, I kept hearing the ER. So how you gonna explain to your baby why you using the N-word and you ain't got a lick of melanin in you, except the melanin that came in you and came out of you, Danielle? I'm trying to figure it out. I want your image to improve. Prince really believed in you, and you were supposed to be a protege of his, and you are not out here serving him justice. I ain't seen you hit a split. I ain't seen you hit an album. I ain't really seen your talent yet because you let your mouth do all the talking when you should have let the music do the talking. You was too busy riding the baby and thought you was gonna ride his stick into what, stardom? You was never it, and you was never that girl. You didn't have to do all that. You sold your soul for a bag and didn't get nothing out of it, but, you know, a baby. Because if there's one thing a black man will give you, it's a baby. He don't have a problem with that. So anyway, with that being said, my script is for you to get into counseling right away so you can learn that you are a colorist. Come to that acceptance. Matter of fact, I'm just going to send you straight to Colorist Anonymous, the same place we tried to send Hazel E, and it didn't really work. Because she, you know, I already told you about Hazel E. We taking our prayers back. You go back in that surgeon's office, I'm requesting a refund on all of my prayers from God in heaven or hell, whoever you pray to. Anyway, I want you to read every book on colorism so you know how to raise your daughter to love herself and love herself correctly and who she is in this world. And let me put it to you this way, Danielle. Everything that your family does when it comes to colorism and racism, Danielle, do the opposite. Talked all that shit and I got a brown bone baby yourself. You was pitiful. Just pitiful. Pitiful. How y'all doing tonight? Is this mic on tonight? I only know one of her songs with Chris Brown. You know Prince died in the elevator. You know Jakuma Tati killed him. Y'all already know how that goes. Anyway, moving right along from that, we got to talk about Meg Thee Stallion and Party allegedly Now, y'all wanted me to cover this script because allegedly they was broken up or having relationship issues because Megan is a crazy drunk. So I have to diagnose you with being an alcoholic and being physically as well as emotionally abusive to this man when you get drunk. Now, I don't know if y'all thought we forgot about that video that linked online when Meg was in the bathroom with some other woman and Party was bamming on the door and he was, get your ass out of there. And you was there cussing them out. I mean, y'all was giving us a full Whitney and Bobby moment, which I am not surprised about because one thing about it, Meg, you got a lot of anger issues that your ass has not dealt with, which is why you get super aggressive when you get angry, which is why a ninja may feel like he got to shoot you in your pinky toe. I'm just saying, the Della Reese of it all. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what happened. I ain't saying that's right. These are all jokes, but you get the point. Now, I do have to say this too. Just look at this picture right here, right? Look at this picture right here. He's drinking out of a cup out of her ass. Is this appropriate? You said Party bitch shut this down. I know, but we gonna cover it because it was sent. I know we did. We gonna cover it because it was sent. I don't find this appealing. I don't find this appropriate of a man that's loving a woman the way she needs to be loved. That's just what I feel. And so, Meg, today your script, like I said, I'm also diagnosing your ass with depression, Meg. That's why your ass is always drinking. So my script is for you two. You are going to Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm putting you guys in couples counseling. And I want you to go away and take a break, Meg. But this time when you take a break, you're going to take a real break. Not a break where you're in a relationship, a break where you are like away from everybody and you're going to deal with the demons that your ass has been facing. And you've been trying to run away from these demons for a couple years now, which is why you continue to drink yourself into oblivion. Yet we not really getting a lot of music. Can I ask y'all something? In 2022, do y'all find these artists to just be like more on the lazy side, or is it just me? Do you find them to be on the lazy side, or is it just me? Because it just feels like we don't really get music. We don't really get tours. We don't hardly see them. Can somebody tell me that? I feel like when Nicki was in the game, she was always working, and I don't feel like they're always working. We getting music, just not good music. Okay, fair enough. There was a song with Cynthia, and that song was trash. Do you see what I'm saying, Meg? So you had took that break when you were loading your alter ego, Tina Snow. All right. But while you was gone for your MK Ultra training, you wouldn't write no raps. Because you came back to do the song with Cynthia, which is just a great value version of your WAP song with Cardi B. Music is garbage these days. I'd be damned if I'm dating somebody that writes songs and my shit is that trash. Anyway, you need to take your ass to Alcoholics Anonymous. The streets say you get too drunk and too aggressive. And that's going to be a problem. That man going to start cheating on you now. It's cute now. It's sexy now. He going to get tired of it one day. I don't care what Party come out and say. Of course he going to shut it down. Bobby and Whitney shut their shit down a lot. There was still shit going on. Y'all better wake up. Anyway, moving right along, we got to talk about Sleepy Joe, one of the worst presidents of history. Sleepy Joe, the man that I do not believe is real, the man that I believe is a reptile, the man that I believe a lot of times when we see him on camera, we are seeing nothing but a CGI simulation. Sleepy Joe, where have you been? Sleepy Joe, why haven't you been really talking to the people and debating with the people? I ain't seen you on shows. I ain't really seen you do it. Just like we elected you and then you went to sleep, Sleepy Joe. Is it because whenever you're asked a question, you can't really remember it, Sleepy Joe? Now, the people that's diagnosing you with, old person's disease, Alzheimer's. I can never say that word. My people say old timers. So, they saying you got the old timers because you was there cussing out the correspondent from Fox News on the mic. I guess you forgot that it was hot and we could still hear you. And I don't know how you didn't think we could hear you because the mic was right there. But see, that's how I know you old as hell, and that's how I know you're losing it, because when old people get old, they just talk their shit right in front of you. They really don't care. And so you're at a point where you don't care, Sleepy Joe. But it's obvious, Sleepy Joe, that you've been asleep since you got into the office. And then I started to remember your debates, and then I started to remember all the presidential debates, and you've been sleeping for a long time. I don't think I've ever heard you actually answer a question in a coherent manner. Somebody always interrupted, or the little earpiece in your ear start buzzing and going off, and they told you what to say. Why does it look like your skin can peel off, Joseph Biden? Why does wait, I still ain't forgot about that video of your son, smoking a crack with the 15-year-old prostitute, allegedly giving him the foot job. So why we not gonna talk about that? Did everybody forget that? Allegedly, Joseph Biden. I'm just saying, you got a lot of splaining to do. So you got a lot of splaining to do. And where is Kamala? Where is Copacabana Casablanca Kamala Harris? We ain't really heard from her either. All she did was come on TV to shake her finger at Charlemagne. Why does everybody fuss at Everybody fuss at Charlemagne. Charlemagne ain't no damn body, and he don't represent the black community. I felt the same way about Hillary and her lesbian ass when she went on the Breakfast Club taking hot sauce out her bag, appealing to you Negroes, you racist cunt. So y'all said Joe Biden, he got a sleepy person, he got that old timers. Yes. You keep missing. He's not real. This is a reptilian, an amphibian, whatever you want to call him. He might be part alien. That man ain't there. Okay, what y'all say? The facial features look different and everything. I don't believe you're there like that. I don't believe you're there, and I don't believe he's actually there. I don't believe it. So I'm writing you a script to reveal your true self. I'm going to take your MK Ultra chip out, plug it into my computer so we can get a breakdown of what damn programming do they have you on. Never have I ever seen a president get elected and then just go to sleep. Wake up! But you ain't really asleep. It's the American people that sleep. It's the American people that sleep. Hell, you forgot you were supposed to cancel student loan debt. Joe Biden, what happened to that? Huh? You only canceled it for people that went to the Sanford Browns and the predatory ass schools. What about everybody else? I thought you wanted to help the economy. Joe, you are a letdown. I dare not call you sir, because you're not a human being. What happened to reparations? Why don't nobody want to discuss reparations? You don't want to get the colors their money, huh? But we had billions of dollars in a Monroe relief fund to send out. That was the reparations. We need to just stop asking for it. Every time we ask for it, they take the money and spend it on something else. What's the problem? Or can we just come to the conclusion that Sleepy Joe ain't no different than Trump, ain't no different than any president we have, any Republican or any Democrat? They are two sides of the same demonic coin. One side is red and one side is blue. And if you know anything about Freemasonry, red and blues are very critical colors. Oh my God, red and blue is what? In the flag. And ooh, it's even in this picture. Yeah, he got old timers disease because he ain't real. Hey, I went to Sanford Brown and paid full out of pocket. Yeah, but a lot of them people that went to Sanford Brown, they did get that shit forgiven, because that Sanford Brown, they had good programs, but it was always ratchet people I knew that went to Sanford Brown anyway. Wasn't even taking their education seriously at all. Now, let's move on here, people. Virgo said, "Fact storm from an Eastern Star." Thank you. Thank you. Give me my 3 acres and a mule. Listen. Next, we got to talk about Kanye West. Kanye West, you are being brought into my office, not only because you refuse to take your crazy pills, but the people believe that you are losing it more and more by the day. They say you is a stalker. You scaring the hell out of Kim. You're spreading rumors about Pete. Long, heavy meat Pete, and that's why you really mad, because you didn't think somebody could out meat you, and you shouldn't even be concerned with that man's meat like that, because you don't want that roast beef that Saggy Tide used roast beef with high mileage on it that Kim got. Now, Kim didn't replace everything else on her body. Y'all think she got the same coochie, or did she trade that in? I don't even think you could trade that in, because Kim's coochie is so damn used. Like, what lot is she gonna trade that in? Like, who wants her coochie after it's been beat in and used and came in by so many Negroes? But anyway, I just feel like that's a throwaway. Like, I feel like her coochie was a savage coochie. You just gotta go to the junkyard. You gotta demolish it. You gotta burn it. You gotta destroy it. Maybe put it in a jar and some vinegar. Let it tighten up, and maybe we'll try it again in 100 years. I don't know. But anyway, Kanye. But the main reason why they sending you into my office today is because they said you wearing the same outfit in every interview. They said you ain't changing your clothes from day to day, Kanye. They said, why he always in black? Doctor, celebrity doctor, what's going on? I done seen him in 4 or 5 different interviews, and he in the same shirt, same big old jacket, same pants, and same oversized boots, thinking he look good and he look a hot mess. And so listen, Kanye, I mean, it's very easy for me to tell the people what is going on with you. You are simply insecure with your body. That's it. You're going through a little body dysmorphic disorder. You think you're bigger than what you is. I mean, you is built like, well, you is built like somebody that's in their 5th trimester, but that ain't the point. You got the saggy old man body, and you got the failed lipo, and you run around here sweating and all this black all up and through California because you were trying to hide your body. That's it. That's it. We already know. So I don't know why y'all had to bring this in to the doctor, because this is very easy. I don't care. Listen, it was the same when they got in the water with the t-shirt looking a mess. I mean, you had to know Kim was gonna get tired of the fat saggy old man on top of her. You had to know that. Come on, Kanye. How you get lipo in game mode? Way I would just never understand. But that ain't the point. And this ain't about you wearing black every day. You know, you is good for some homeless fashion. I will give you that. Well, let me give you this before I give you that. Your shoes are ugly. I don't know who buying these Yeezys. I mean, I know who buying them. I see them out in the streets. But can we just admit that his clothes and shoes are absolutely deplorable? Your fashion sense is much like your music sense. You just take some shit and recycle it, put your name on it, and that's why it's always a hit. Much like your music. All your beats is from the 40s and 50s. It was already a hit, which is why it's a hit now. Come on. Come on. And so you want to get online in the same outfit and say, why they ain't giving the address to my baby party? They said your clothes stink. All the kids ain't want to be nowhere near you because you ain't washed them clothes. It's the same outfit. Oh, yay. Sorry. Yay. Sorry. That ain't your name no more. Nah, it's Yay. No. You dating this white girl, Julia, who used to date Drake. Can we just talk about how you have an obsession with Drake? That's what you need to be in my office for. You have an addiction and an obsession with Drake. Why do all the dark-skinned dudes in the industry have this obsession with Drake? It's giving me Aaliyah vibes. Because y'all was all crazy about Aaliyah. Is Drake going to be this? Nah, Drake too high up to be a sacrifice. Is Drake a beta sex kitten in the industry? I'm trying to figure it out because they are all so obsessed and jealous of Drake. I'm just saying. It's like all the tops are fighting over the one bottom in the room. I want to know. Do y'all get it? Why is everybody so obsessed with Drake? He even got Drake's leftovers. Did she still smell like Drake when you got up inside her? Did she still taste like Drake? Did you tell him when she left Drake's house, she said, don't brush your teeth. Don't gargle. I want to taste Drake. I want to taste him. Is that what it was? Let me hear about you put some hot sauce in some condoms, Kanye. Then I'm going to really know that you copying Drake. Let me see you try to dance, Kanye. Then I'm going to really know that you copying Drake. Y'all beat up on Drake so much over the years and pissed on him too. He gave that bonky to who he want to get that bonky to. He ain't got to get that bonky to you. Anyway, what is your script? We're going to put you on a parenting plan with Kimberly Noel Kardashian West, because I don't know, last time you checked, you is a Negro and she can cry into any court and get your kids permanently taken from you. You are going to sell that house that is right across the street from Kimberly. You're going to get another house in a neighborhood that's next to the neighborhood so that you can still take your kids to school and be around the corner, but not literally be across the street. Kim does not want to be taking D from Long Meat Pete in that museum, that cold ass, still ass, emotionalist ass house that she calls a home. All right. And she don't have to worry about you having a damn fucking binoculars all up in her shit. All right. Let's talk about sex tape. Part 2 of the sex tape that you went and grabbed for Kim, because she was crying. Why did you lie, Kanye? It wasn't nothing on that tape. Wasn't nothing on that second tape. First off, Kim, why is you still crying? We have seen every single one of your holes get plowed out. There is nothing left to the imagination. There is nothing left to cry about. You sold your soul for fame? Own it and stand in it. All right? You showed them titties in Playboy. You showed them titties multiple times. You ain't got a problem with being naked. Why you caring about Ray J breaking your back? Talking about y'all all got kids. Y'all are whores. And your kids are going to figure it out. But they'll grow up in Hollywood and you'll teach them the same values. Or Kanye, is you really breaking down because you wish you would have got a woman with values? That was Alexis Pfeiffer. Are you mad because Kim Kardashian didn't have values and she lets North wear lipstick and makeup, and you afraid that she's going to groom her like Chris groomed Kim? Too late! This is what you wanted. And you got the biracial children that you wanted to. Keep it real, keep it funky. So what is you complaining about? Take everything that go with it. You don't run shit over there. They don't respect you, and you was good for nothing but your nut to that family. Your energy, that's it. They don't like you, don't respect you, and don't like it. Ain't gonna really like nothing that came from you, especially if it's a male child. Well, ain't no damn sympathy for you. Or those overpriced ass clothes that you call fashion. Anyway, change your outfit. They said you stinking. At least wash it first. At least wash it. Anyway. Kimberly. All right, y'all ready for the? let me check on y'all really quick. I've been going in for 36 minutes here. Let me check on y'all here in the chat. Y'all wanted me to talk about Fresh and Fit. We'll talk about Fresh and Fit because I just really don't care about these people, but we'll talk about them. Let's see. Leave Kanye alone. Remind them, Storm. Twink and Bear, Frog and Fish. Wait a minute. Not the nicknames. Dust Buckets. Oh my God. Dumb and Dumber. Oh God. Let's just talk about it. I don't even want to give a script. I just want to have a conversation. All right. So we are bringing Fresh and Fit into the office. Myron on the left, and I think the other one's name is Walter, but Myron's real name is like Omaru, but he had to change that because, he didn't, he got tired of his white friends and the white boys at the fraternity, every time they saw him and assuming that he was going to have a bomb attached to his chest. And so he didn't want to do that. Now, first things first, I got to say, before we get into these pictures that y'all want me to talk about, I'm trying to figure out, Myron, why is your skin tone significantly different? Was it just the summertime when you was hugged up with Chad in the bed, or did you bleach your skin? You did strike me as one of those, as a dark Arab. And so, you was bullied all your life over there in your own country, within your own religion and within your own people, because they don't even really acknowledge the dark Muslims. They only really acknowledge the light and the light brown. Let's keep it funky. So much like you intimidate and put down women, it's easy for you because you've been put down all your life for the color that you came out of your mama's coochie with. I'm just saying. This ain't significantly lighter now. I don't know. You look more like the dude on the right. So, but let's just talk about it. Fresh and Fit. Now, they're in the manosphere. I guess you can consider that the red pill community. I don't really know what you would call it. What is red pill? It's just supposed to be about men teaching men about women's nature, right? not to change it, but to learn how to navigate it. But it quickly turned into just a bunch of, well, you can say beta incels, beta cucks, that are just angry because women don't want to talk to them. Can we keep it funky? That whole sector is filled with like 3% of like actual decent information, and the rest is just fan bases of men who hate women that just want to pay for men to talk shit about women. And if it pays the bills, it pays the bills. But the show is not that good. The podcast has no beginning, middle, and end, or not that much of a plot at all. It's another version of a Jerry Springer show. Every show you get the same thing. You put a bunch of hoes in a room. You know these hoes are ratchet. They gonna clown. You kick them out. You get super chats. You get Patreon. Sometimes you get shot up because y'all ain't really about that life. Sometimes Abba and Preach want a box and you get scared because y'all not really about that life. I'm just saying. I ain't about that life. That's why I tell you, I get in my white chair, I talk my ish, and I take my lab coat off and I go about my business. Because I ain't fighting none of y'all. I'm gonna be like Tommy, running you bitches down with the car. Because I'm just not. Stay away from me. I don't like you hoes. Anyway. So let's talk. Let's have an honest conversation. Black women, stop giving idiots like this attention. I want y'all to know, when y'all thought you was dragging them online, y'all did nothing but elevate them more. Their fan base is men. They don't give a damn about being dragged on the shade room. That just gave them more exposure. Ladies, I also need y'all to wake up and realize that in this world, the majority of men hate y'all or got some sort of animosity towards you. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. I'm sorry. Majority of the men walking around have animosity and harbor animosity towards women. And it ain't necessarily your fault. It's usually, the one before you that messed them up, or they mammies, right? Because a lot of them got narcissistic mothers. And we know narcissistic mother create men that are sociopaths and like kill cats and shit. And that beat women too. Anyway. So, back to the point. So, I say all of that to say that nothing that they say should be taken seriously. This is all for entertainment purposes only, including the men that watch them, right? I know men don't watch me like that, so they ain't gonna see this, but don't take this shit seriously. Maybe 5% of what they're saying is actually true. The rest is just entertainment because they are not even living what they're preaching. Anytime somebody got to tell you they're alpha, baby, they're not alpha. Alpha is not something you tell people. It's what the world acknowledges you as. And second off, only 5% of this world is actually alpha anyway. So all these people running around here talking about I'm alpha. No, you may have alpha traits. You may be alpha leading, but only 5% of the population are true alphas, and most of those are white. Because it's funny to me how Myron, you talk all that shit about the blacks, but you submit to white daddy. You submit to Chad. That's not very alpha-like. Chad laying right on your chest like I just got through smashing. And Brad is over there on the other side of the bed. This is a sausage fest. Bitch, this is Andrew Gillum. Without the poppers, without the meth, and without that green vomit on the side. And runny diarrhea on the other side. I know the pick is a joke, but we gonna talk about it. If they talk they ish, they gotta get talked about too. It is what it is. Now, let's just talk about them as a podcast. I just want to talk to y'all about this because I just can't believe that sisters care this much about what these two think. First off, the one on the right, the ugly one. You may think they're both ugly, but the ugliest one. That's fresh, because he ain't all that fit to me. That's fresh then. All right, so the short, stocky one claims to have been with 1,000 women. 1,000 women. Do y'all believe that the man on the right has smashed 1,000 women in his lifetime? I'll wait. Who believes it? Who believes it? Who believes it? We're going to break this down tonight. Who believes it? Who believes it? Who believes it? The lies. Ran through the ugliest one. Thank you. The one that looks like a frog. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Let's talk about it. The one on the right claims that he has been with 1,000 women because he is from the Bahamas or the Barbados, one of those islands in the Caribbean, and that white women from Europe and Canada and wherever the hell used to come down to his home country all the time, and they wanted to sleep with a poor black Negro. They wanted a black bull, black cock, and so he was that black cock to over 1,000 women. That's what he claims. Because they said they don't like black women. They don't like sisters. Who asked y'all? Who really asked y'all? Who asked y'all? Let me say this before I say that. Have y'all not realized that y'all as black women are the blueprint to success? Well, pretty much in any industry, but definitely in entertainment and definitely on YouTube. Whether you're pro black women or you drag black women, you will make money. Have y'all not figured that out yet? Have you not figured that out? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all are the blueprints. So why are y'all giving them attention? Why are y'all going on these shows? Why are y'all even sharing this shit? Why? Without y'all, they don't have a storyline. Why would Asian Doll even go on their show to get disrespected? Why do you call into shows to get dragged? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me ask you something. This guy on the right, does he give you black bull energy? No. Maybe reverse Coco. That is it. But this ain't about him. This is about Myron on the side. And so, between this picture here, all right, and this picture here, we don't know which is worse. We just don't know which is worse. But it doesn't seem very alpha-like. It just... What do y'all want me to say? Yes, this ish could be a joke. And yes, this is how white boys act. You around a group of white boys, they engage in homoerotic behavior. We're going to tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what they do. That's how white boys play. I'm going to let y'all know. I told y'all the story of walking in the room and balls were slapping against one another. They were fighting each other with their balls. That's what I know y'all, I know the women like, what? I don't get. I told y'all about my other fraternity brother that would come in girls and suck it out. It's called felching. He would suck the cum out and swallow. I asked, did he swallow? And I was told, of course he swallows. What is he going to do? My bad. I don't never do no shit like that. My bad. It ain't my thing. Okay? So none of this should surprise you. None of this at all. But it's just funny to me how Fresh and Fit can talk about Night Riders, even though if you guys had actually read, and we're actually intelligent and not just repeating talking points of other people, you would know that Night Riders were those actually describing white women that sleep with black men. So that would be more of a reference to you, not the women. I'm just saying it'd be more of a reference to you. But if we're gonna talk about Night Riders and Shaquitas, can we talk about the Omarus and the Abduls and the? Can we talk about that? Fit? Can we talk about the fact that you don't even use your given name because you got tired of being called a terrorist? Can we talk about the fact that you might have bleached your skin? Because I'm seeing I got a dark skinned friend look like Michael Jackson, got a light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. I'm just saying. Because you didn't even fit in your own community. And so you simply took the vitriol from your own Arab/Muslim community because they do not accept the dark ones. And you just put that shit back on black folks. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And you talk your shit with a big ass bald spot in the back of your head and a light shining bright on it. Listen, I ain't a hater. I don't really care. But y'all surprised? Y'all surprised. Now, I'm going to be fair. Ladies, I want you to tell me, because we already know the other one's ugly. and I don't believe he's been with 1,000 women because, wait a minute, Fresh, didn't that white girl embarrass you on your own show when you tried to kiss her? And she she said, that Cash App didn't clear, nigga, huh? Ain't you the one that claimed, paying for women is beta and you've been paid for a whole bunch and she's a sugar baby and this, that, and the third, because there is no way that, an attractive white girl would ever be seen dead with you. Not even in her casket is you going to be anywhere near her. Now, you might get one out the trailer park with 4 stomachs and 3 necks, but that's going to be about it. And even the one with 4 stomachs, 3 necks, and cankles is still going to think that she is at least 3 to 4 levels above you. And if you get out of line, her brothers will hang you. Now, Fresh put aside because he's very spoiled. I want to put a decent picture of Fit up because this is why they call him Fit. So ladies, would you, I'm just asking the ladies in the chat, do you want this? Would this be your kind of guy? Is this a good representation of an alpha male that you guys want? No hateration. I'm just asking. Y'all let me know. And then we can move on. I wanted to show he's fit. I wanted to show you a fit picture. Do you want him? No. Everybody's saying no. Hell no. No. Everybody's saying no. I'm good, love. They said Squidward. Damn. Everybody's saying no. They said the face messed up. Wow. Well, damn. Well, he says sisters ain't his thing, and apparently you not there. So that's it. They can get out. They can get out the office. This shit is gonna fall apart. And I'm gonna let you know. They have a weird relationship. I'm not insinuating no homosexual shit. I'm not. I'm being serious right now. They're going to break up as co-hosts. They're going to break up because really their show is the one on the left talking and the right just agreeing with everything that the one on the left say. The one on the right doesn't really add anything. And he ain't the best representation of Fresh. It's given very spoiled. At least the one on the left is somewhat fit. I'm just saying. Something's going to happen and they're going to have a big blow up. I'm waiting for it though. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to move along. Everybody said no. Everybody said no. Wow, hell no. Damn. Thank God for the donations. Basically, only thing I can tell y'all is stop looking for validation. Why is Fresh called Fresh? I don't know. All right, let's move right along and talk about Christopher Maurice Brown. He's being accused of R. Kelly and a girl that's 20 years old. So let me set the story of what happened. So what had happened is that this young woman who is being known as Jane Doe, it wants to be a singer and a songwriter. She wants to get into the industry. And so she connected with Chris. And then Chris invited her on a yacht with him and Diddy. Now, I want to ask y'all something. We're not victim shaming. We're talking because the doctor is in. And the doctor's going to ask. I got to ask these questions if you want your script. Ladies, if you go on a yacht with Chris and Diddy, what you expect? I'm asking, what do you expect to go down? I'm just asking. What kind of party is a Chris Brown and Diddy party? Because they both wild. So what kind of party is a Chris Brown party? I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm asking. What kind of party is that between take that, and stomp a hoe out Brown? And so she get, wait. See, ladies, this is when you glad you not, you're not an exotical. Because it's exoticals only for Chris. No nappy heads, no dark skins. That's what he said. But we're going to say thank you because, well, hell, let them exoticals take the ass whoopings in. Shit. All right. This ain't all that much of a prize. Let's get to it. So she comes on the yacht and she thinks she's there to discuss her career and to getting his camp and write songs and this and that. And he gives her a drink right away as soon as she gets there. Now, I know we was all told don't never take a drink that you didn't see get poured. But she drank the first drink and she was fine. So they kept talking and talking about the industry and he's giving her advice. And then she goes to pour a second drink herself. But as she's pouring the second drink, she starts to get unconscious and fuzzy. This same story is very, very familiar. All right. And as she gets fuzzy, Chris Brown backflips, throws her over his shoulders. And she started to wake up a little bit because his shoulders is very bony. And so she's like, oh, shit. Ain't no meat on him. Okay, cool. So then he takes her into a room. And as she's in and out of consciousness, he R-words her. He has sex with her because she could not consent. He did it raw. And then he came inside of her. Did the doctor not tell y'all that that's how they get down in the industry? And that don't nobody use protection. They pretty much all go raw and share the same everything. And that's why everybody in the industry got everything. I'm just saying. Calls her the next day. Tells her, did you take that plan B? Go take that plan B. Like I told you to. She go to the store. She take it. But then she goes and meets up with him 2 more times. And each time she met up with him, he didn't want to talk about her career. He wanted to go straight to the bed. And then when she wouldn't do it, he got very irate. And she thought he was finna karate chop her like he did Kawasaki. So listen. I want y'all to tell me. If he R-words you the first day, would you go back to his house? And I'm just asking. And I'm not saying I don't believe her, but I'm just asking. Like Plan B can cure the diseases. That's how they roll. They don't care about no diseases. I told y'all that. They do not care about that. Why y'all... Man, listen. She went back. Yes, she went back. They met up again. Allegedly. I'm just telling the story that's already out there. They said no, for pay only. Well, listen. She is now suing him for $20 million. She's not pursuing criminal charges, but she wants $20 million. And if he did this, hey, he gotta pay, and that's wrong. But what's more important is we gotta write a script for everybody that thinks they're gonna go around these industry men, and that these men is actually trying to do business with you. I'm writing a script because y'all all need to be sent to some kind of training to learn how to navigate the entertainment industry. Because I'm going to let you know something. When you talking business, it's not in the back of a yacht. It's not at a party with Chris and Diddy. It's not in a hotel room with Weinstein. It's not at Bill Cosby's house at 2 a.m. Allegedly. With another comedian and his wife. I told y'all that story a couple times. It's not in a bedroom. It's not on the massage table. It's not none of that. There was never a business meeting, ma'am. I'm sure you have figured that out by now. There was never a business meeting. This is how they get their the flavor of the day. That's how they get their flavor of the day. That's how they collect them. Damn near trafficking. I'm just saying. But this is how they do it. All right? This is how. Oh, you want to sing? Yeah. Meet us at the party. Meet us at midnight. What? What kind of... Ain't nothing open after 11 but legs. Ain't no business being done. Let's keep it real. But the young girl was naive and got caught up and learned a lesson very early. The more I think about it, pretty much all these young girls that go into this industry get R-word pretty much from the beginning. Which then makes you think, why does anybody want to be a part of an industry that does that? I'm just saying. You gotta move correctly. You gotta move correctly. Especially when you're a woman. Oh, no, when you're a man too, because they do the very same thing to men. They befriend you and you go to those parties, you in the studios late at night. It ain't always bitches in there. It's ninjas. And you smoking, drinking, loopy, out of it. Before you know it, you getting done from the back and the front. And y'all think I'm kidding. No, this is common. This is very common. And it don't matter the age. 13, 23, 33, whatever. It's always recorded. And you told if you tell, this tape don't get out. And so as a man, you're embarrassed about this. So you just never say anything. And then you do it to the next up and coming. Come on now. Y'all see it? Y'all think it's a reason why these people come in the industry bright-eyed and with the soul and they leave it fleeing straight to the Lord? Because they've seen Satan and they felt Satan, and some of them screwed Satan. Just ask Cassie. None of this is a surprise. Now, we could write a script for Chris to go to rehab. We could write a script and throw him in prison for allegedly what happened. We could write him a script. We could do whatever we want. Chris is not going to change. Diddy is not going to change. But you know what can change? The women and the hoes that go around them. Stay way round there from them. We know what they about. These celebrities is not your friend. I don't care if they get in your DMs. I don't care if they share your videos. I don't care if they feature on your songs. They is not your friends. They want to smash, whether you male or female. And a lot of these bloggers the same way too, but y'all ain't heard that from me. Anyway. We're going to write him a script for a court date, and we definitely going to do a lot of detective tests on him because we need to see if this went down or not. He didn't have too many weird stories like this between his yacht story and the story about the girl they had to eat the bloody vagina in the locked room while him and this boy was digging girls out with the porn going on the big screen. It's too much going on. It's too much. It's too much. We need a lot of detective tests ASAP. ASAP. It's a large portion of men. Yeah. Alicia said she lost me after she went back. She went back. I have to tell the whole story. Trey Songz, another one. Allegedly. Peed on a girl. Like, what the hell? All right. We got to talk about Wendy real quick, right? Now, first off, this is one of the prettiest pictures of Wendy that I have ever seen, I think. I am, like, highly impressed. Damn, why is it so damn dark and it's only 6:30? Anyway, okay. Focus. It's a very pretty picture of Wendy. Wow. Damn, Wendy, you could get it. Between this and that shaved cat you got, you can get it. They say your skin look nice and supple. DJ Booth said up under that robe, the skin looked good. And the kitty was bald. Anyway, we need to talk about the fact that Wendy Williams will not be returning to her show, and what are her next steps? Well, the doctor is writing her a script for her to move out of the country, get a bungalow somewhere, and to leave entertainment. But Wendy's not going to do that because Wendy will not go down without a fight. Wendy doesn't really want to tackle her drug addiction. Wendy doesn't want to really tackle her mental health issues. Wendy does not want to get a toxicology report and see if maybe or maybe not she's been drugged for the last 20 years. Because I think something kept her out of her mind for 20 years. That's just what I think. That's my opinion. I'm just saying, Wendy, go get tested. Go get checked out. Make sure. For 20 years, you didn't even leave your damn room. You went to work, went to your room, went to work, went to your room. You wasn't nothing but an MK Ultra slave your damn self while your husband and the hoe down the street enjoyed your money. If anything, walk down the street, whoop that whole ass. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You have to see. You been spending my money, you got to see me. That's how I feel. But let's talk about something else. Allegedly, and we're going to move on. From what I heard, Wendy planning to sue. Allegedly, I read she was planning to sue. And sue somebody that's been leaking her information. Wendy, how you doing? Who you finna sue, Wendy? You finna put yourself through the stress of suing somebody going through trial, allegedly? You thinking about it? Because, you know, if you start suing people, Wendy, you know, people can come back and sue you for all that alleged sexual harassment when you was showing that shaved kitty and that pretty skin around that studio. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Did y'all know that? I ain't read that. She was planning on suing somebody. I miss her too. But damn. Sue who? Think about it. They said, that's what I read. The doctor's just reporting. She's going to sue somebody that's been leaking her information. So it don't look like this Wendy saga is over. Wendy, I'm trying to write her a script to go retire and settle down somewhere and enjoy the rest of her life. But she is not through with us yet. Whether she co-hosting that chair or not, you are going to be talking about Wendy and you are going to see Wendy. I just wanted to let y'all know. Just wanted to let you know she's coming to sue Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to be a shit show. Now, damn, Khloe. I don't even have your... Damn, I got these out of order. But that's okay. We're going to talk. Oh, I want a bread song. All right, let's get to it. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. That stale ass news, low self-esteem ass news. Chop your head off news. New bitch every day ass news. No good ninja ass news. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. And I held that note. Once again, I feel like we talk about Khloe and Tristan every week. Every week, we writing a script for y'all. Anyway, Khloe has decided that she is no longer sticking by her man and has banned him from her Los Angeles home because he was seen with chicks in his lap. He was seen doing what he's been doing since you met him, Khloe. See, Khloe, there is no script I can write you to fix you or even to help you because you have refused all of the help and the advice of the doctor. So we can simply do nothing at this point but just continue to drag you because apparently you like being abused. Now, I could talk about you and your chicken claws that you call hands because, you know, as much as you can change your face and stiffen that face up, you know, you can't do nothing about your hands. You know, the hands and that neck will surely age, and you're looking 53 by the hands, and you're looking like another hoe by the face. I'm just saying, we don't know. Sometimes, some days if you're J-Lo, well, you ain't never J-Lo, but we don't know if you're, you know, a mix of Denise Richards or the old Khloe, new Khloe. We don't know to call you Karen Khloe. We don't know. You know, sometimes you try to be Khloesha with the braids, and it doesn't work because you know, braids don't work for you. Period. Your head too big. The back of your head too big. Your head big like your daddy. Your real daddy. Keep it real. You remember that episode of the Kardashians, Khloe? You went over there to Armenia, didn't look nothing like them people. Kim and Courtney looked just like them people. You didn't look nothing like them people. And they tried to dress you like a princess, and the crown they were trying to put around your head didn't fit. And you said, well, yeah, I have a big head. And she said, yeah, like one of those Slavic Russians. Like, you know, your true ancestry. You know, I do want to run ancestry DNA test by you. You gonna take it in front of me, and I'm gonna send in the results. We not gonna do none of that shit now where you testing your mammy. And we know that's your mammy. We know you came out of your mammy. We trying to see who the pappy. So, spit in this tube for me. Matter of fact, you done changed your hair so much. Give me some of them pubes. I'm gonna put that pubes in them tubes. I don't even know if that's actually your spit at this point, because it damn sure ain't the same hair from 2012. Now, the more and more time goes on, the less and less pity that I have for you, and the less and less I want to be nice to you, Khloe, because you keep doing the same ninja and expecting different results. You keep getting cheated on, and you're not even realizing that you are receiving nothing but your karmic debt for all of the ninjas that you slept with before, right? Because those ninjas that you were sleeping with before had girlfriends, and you just went ahead and slept with them anyway because you felt like you could, because you felt like you was better, because, you know, you was white. That's how you felt. That's how you felt, and it's okay. We didn't even want to talk about the fact that you used to be a drunken DUI mess, driving drunk, got not Khloe Kardashian, Malika on chains and acting like you're Megan Good's pimp. It was just, you have truly come a long way just to go back into shit, Khloe. We like you, Khloe, but you know we're going to drag you forever until you get it together. You ain't tired of all these scars up and down your elbows and your knees? You like being dragged by the hands. You done tried to show them. Now, why did your hands look like chicken feet? Your hands look like chicken feet because you Photoshop every picture. And this time you Photoshopped it to failure. You yelled at your grandmammy when she shared a real picture of you without all that Photoshop where you actually looked it decent. Meanwhile, we still have the internet and got 1,000 pictures of you when you was 400 pounds with 3 necks. And no extensions. And a bad dye job because you were never meant for your hair to be dark. Just saying. Khloe, we remember, we have eyes, and we have a memory that works. Look, you may chop off your head, but we ain't chopped off ours. We still got our same original head, Khloe. Just saying. Tristan gonna be what he is. He gonna continue to make these white women single mothers until he run out of money and he broke, and they'll be throwing him in jail in 15 to 20 years as well. Just wait about it. Whoever is the Dr. Phil of the generation in about 15 to 20 years, you're gonna see an episode with Tristan and all these illegitimate children in a circle around him, just like they did Terrell Owens, talking about why you ain't never claimed me, daddy, why you didn't never love my mama, why you didn't ever come by. I'm just saying, he is no different than any Negro. So we ain't gotta talk about him. He gonna do what he do. As long as he got a dick that work, he gonna do what he do, and the hoes gonna keep spreading. Because if you can get a kid out of him and get $40K a month, I'm just saying. I know some of y'all don't want no more kids, but a $40K a month for a baby, it might be worth it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, but we're gonna get back on Khloe. We're gonna get back on your ass. That ass that I see you trying to suck out a little bit more and more. But I'm here to let you know, ain't no white man gonna want you if you keep letting this Negro stomp all over you. But you already got a Negro child, so at this point, you stuck with the Negroes forever. But apparently, you like unavailable men. You like fighting for attention. You like it, and I feel like it's because you've been fighting for attention your whole life. Your whole life, you've been fighting to be seen, and you ain't got all that plastic surgery. You did all, then starved yourself to finally look good. I'm here to let you know your head is too big for your body right now, Ma. You might want to put on a little muscle mass, and the ass don't even match the thighs. It's not looking good. But that ain't the point. The point is you did all this to your outside, but your inside is still shook. If your inside is still lackluster, your inside is still hurt. You have not healed, darling. And that's why no matter what you do to your face, you keep giving your heart to and your body to men like this. Why can't you let him go? Let him go, Khloe. We would rather see you back with Lamar, but you know, I ain't even asking you to go backwards. I just want you to go forwards. I just want you to try, being single. I want you to give your box a break and let that engine, let the smoke off of it cool off. Khloe, I know you want multiple kids. I know you're going to use a black woman's uterus to do it. Go ahead and get his nut for the second kid. He don't mind giving his nut away. But there's always no one understand that this dude that is like 10 years younger than you was never going to be faithful to you. Ever. This is not a man that can lead you. This is not a man that can lead the home. This is not, what are you looking for? Because he ain't it. Love ain't there. Convenience and notoriety is there for him, but not love. Love is there for you. You love that ninja. He don't love you. And the man should always love you a little bit more. Your damn mammy ain't never taught you that. Or did she just tell you to sell yourself for money and sell including your soul? Which is it? Now, day after day, you posting memes and trying to make him jealous with a Photoshop picture. He don't care, and we don't neither. Y'all both are a hot fucking mess. Grow up. He's never gonna stop cheating. Let him cheat in peace and deal with the messed up pH balance until your older years, or let him go and move on and mean it. You got one more time to let him in that house, Khloe, and we not gonna give a damn. You got one more time. One more time. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from with that? He for the streets. Yes, he is. Anyway, two clowns. Now, we got to talk about Nick Cannon once again. I am officially diagnosing him with a sex addiction as well as low self-esteem. Because Nick Cannon is expecting his 8th child. Now, the person he's expecting another child with is not important. Just know she ain't black. She's an exotical. Boy, you pro-blacks don't like making black children. These pro-blacks, turban wearing, black Hebrews, they don't want to make none black. All mixed it. Is mixed the new black? Did I miss something? Am I about to be replaced? Let me know. I thought pro-blacks had black children with like one woman and created an empire, right? An empire. It's with one woman or all of your women in the same household. I'm just saying. Anyway, ain't gonna be no inheritance for these babies. They're gonna be splitting this shit 15 ways. When your ass dies, it's gonna be, this is the will of Nicholas Cannon. Split upon 20 children. Like, how do you split money between 20 children? Come on, Nicholas. I thought your counselor told you to say celibate for a year. Sir, you got another one pregnant. You have not been listening. That's not what celibacy means. And please don't tell me that now you a Christian and this is the Virgin Mary, because we're not going to believe that this either. We didn't believe none of the roles that you played. Nicholas. Yo ass, see, you was celibate again, but then you showed that weapon of mass destruction on TV live on air. And ever since you got recognized for that weapon of mass destruction, your ass been clowning. That's what it was. You read them Twitter comments about your weapon of mass destruction, and now you out here landing and blowing out missiles again. Nicholas, I'm writing you a script to temporarily castrate you for 1 year. I don't care if that's not how it actually works, but we are putting your genitals on ice for about a year. You may feel attraction to women, but it will be limp and useless, and the weapon of mass destruction will be put in a parking garage for 12 calendar months. After that, we can rearrange and rediscuss letting it back out when you learn how to use it responsibly. Sorry. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. You need a break. You need a break. Whatever you running from, you ain't gonna find it in the back of a woman's vagina, Nicholas. Golly. What y'all think? Y'all happy for Nick and the fourth baby? Nick needs to be fixed. No, I want to put it on ice. I don't even want him using it for a year. He needs to go without sex for a while. He needs to go without sex for a while. Pro-black means pro-black men, not women. Oh, school me. I didn't know. I don't call myself pro-black. I don't even know what that means. I don't call myself. I don't even know. Y'all know I'm pro-me. So vasectomy, we're gonna put it up for a year. It's getting locked up for a year. Because even with a vasectomy, it's still a few months before it. It's you're technically sterile, and I just feel like his shit is gonna untie and reheal. Like some people is just too fertile. I'm just saying. We're gonna move right along. From that. Oh Lord, this heifer here. This is Jennie Wynn from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She's in my office today for being a racist, chop suey, fried rice eating, pad thai eating, putting peanuts in every dish, having ass bitch. We have her in the office today for being racist, being not conservative, but being racist, and especially towards black people. All right, we found a bunch of anti-Black Lives Matter posts and a bunch of Facebook messages where you got memes of black people getting shot and saying that it's okay. And Jennie, Jennie, what is your real name, Jennie? Wantha? I'll call you Wantha or something like that. I feel like that's your American name. What's the name your people call you when you at home with your motherfucking people? Right? Because Jennie Wynn, I looked it up. You is Vietnamese, right? Now, I know you may be angry because all your life you get called Chinese. And, you like, I'm Vietnamese. And, that Wonder Bread crackers that you love so much, they don't love you. I still just call you Chinese because that's the only thing that they accept, is they can't really tell the difference, because to them, y'all all look the same. You know what I mean? It's mighty funny, Jennie, how you got all this stuff to talk about, people that look like me, but if it wasn't for people that look like me, people that look like you would have to go back home. You would be poor. We made you rich. Now, we the dumbasses that make y'all rich. But we gonna keep it real. Without us, y'all don't have an economy. We are the economy. As a matter of fact, the only reason why a lot of y'all are sent to the Harvards and the Stanfords and the MITs of the world is off the back of Negroes. Y'all are nothing more than a slanted eye version of a slave slave owner. That's it. Making money off the backs of Negroes, just like your white predecessors. The same ones that came into your country and killed a whole generation of your people. And then you go back home and you see a Vietnamese person with blonde hair and blue eyes and wonder how the hell that happened. They came from the Wonder Bread that went over there back in the day. Y'all got them high and they screwed y'all 13-year-old girls. Sorry. That's what a lot of those army men was doing. Those girls were not always of age. We gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. A lot of them went over there to Vietnam, got high as hell, got their good opium, and Come on now. Come on now. And so for you to be from a country where you were invaded and robbed and R-word and bombed and this, that, and still dealing with the effects of that today, for you to have so much vitriol in your soul, for black people, I simply don't understand. What is the obsession with blacks? Or is it simply that no matter how much you achieve in this world and how high your star may rise, you will always be below a white? Because you are not white. Ooh, let me hurt your feelings. You are not white. You are yellow. You go round the right white person, they still gonna call you Oriental. You gonna be mad because Orientals are wrong. It's a spice. It's not a human. Well, those black people that get shot, they're humans too. But you thought that was funny with your ignorant ass, and then you got a Pekingese Negro. How much did you pay that Negro to sit by you while you sat on live and lied and said, I didn't put those Facebook posts up? Then who put them up, bitch? Who put them up? Your name on the page. Who posted them? Not somebody else posted for you. You Asian. You supposed to be so smart and couldn't even come up with a good lie. Well, let's talk about the fact that you're a failure for an Asian. You're in entertainment. Thought that was beneath y'all. Ain't you supposed to be a mathematician or a doctor or something? I'm just saying. And maybe she is a doctor. Let me look it up real quick. But for you to be slumming on reality TV, I mean, you are not making your ancestors proud. I dare not ask you to take a sword to your stomach because you have angered your ancestors. Oh, she's a businesswoman. Okay, I give her that. She's a businesswoman. All right. But what is your business? It doesn't involve blacks. The very same ones that gave your people, as well as the Arab people, and hell, the white people. Damn, we the slave labor of the world. We need to get our ish together. Anyway. If it wasn't for, come on, Jennie. And then you didn't even own it. If you gonna talk your ish, be about your ish, Jennie. Be about it. Why the obsession with blacks so much? Why the obsession with black men so much? Why? Do you want to know what it feels like to have a penis inside you that can actually hit your cervix? Or do you want to know what it feels like to be filled up on the inside? Is that what it is? Because if that's all you want, that's all you have to ask for. I don't understand why you acting so ignorant, even though we ain't gonna pay no attention to nothing that you talk about, because like I said, no matter how high you go in this world, you a failure for an Asian, and you are not white. You are not white. They will always make fun of your eyes. They will always make fun of your culture. They will always make fun of your food. They will always look at the fact that you get yellow when you tan. Not brown, not bronzer, not bronze, tan. They will always look at you funny, right? And anything that you even produce with a white man gonna still carry your features, honey. Come on, Jennie. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it. They don't like you. What, you thought you was gonna be part of the KKK? You thought you was gonna be part of the Proud Boys? They call you a Mongol. They think you're an animal. They blame you for the COVID. They blame you for Omarion. They blame your people over there eating the chickens and the octopussy out in the open wet markets for bringing that virus to this country. Come on. The people you sticking up for don't like you, boo-boo. I don't care what you do to your hair. I don't care what you do. We can still see the Asian in you, baby. It's all in your cheekbones. It's in your DNA. And so now you unemployed and fired. Once again, a failure for an Asian. And you want us to feel sorry for you? We don't. Now, I don't know what's going on over there at Bravo. Why they ain't doing credit checks, background checks. I don't know. But somebody, look, I'm nominating, the doctor is nominating DJ Richie Sky to go over to Bravo and start a diversity inclusion board or something. Because y'all messing up. Bravo, y'all better get it together. Between these lackluster shows and all this racism and stuff coming out, another network gonna come and replace y'all. Don't think you can't be replaced. We already getting tired of Housewives for real. Potomac carrying everybody on their back to keep it funky. But this heifer's a nobody. She was trying to be a somebody and was so smart. You supposed to be so smart and didn't even take the time to delete all of your social media before you got on TV, you ignorant heifer? Anyway. Oh. Not to mention you live in Salt Lake City, which is predominantly Mormon. And you realize that Mormons don't even think you're a real human. They think when you die, you're going to be a servant for them on their planets. I'm done. This is a dumb bitch. I'm done. We're done, people. I'm done with that for the night. We're done for the night. Oh my God. Now, we had almost 4,000 people in the building. We probably would have cracked 5,000 if we would have went live Saturday. But like I said, I didn't realize Janet was on, so my bad, y'all. But y'all know we going to get it in. Okay? Now, oh, thank you, Impens. Do y'all want like an after show? Do you want to call in? I'm gonna just let y'all do it. I ain't gonna have the time. Speaking of Asian, do y'all wanna have a call-in show? Y'all let me know. We'll come back. While my food is cooking, we'll come back. We'll do an after show. Always delete evidence, always. The documentary was good, and I gotta do the commentary on it. Adele. Oh, I forgot about Adele. Oh my God. Okay. Adele, and then we out. Adele, how did I forget about you? Oh no. Adele, you thought you was going. No, baby, you gonna get your script too. Adele. Because we need to talk to Adele. Because Adele is out here tripping. All right, let's get to it. Adele. Now, I gotta bring you in my office, Adele, because you have been, how can I put it? Bitch, you've been tripping. And I'm gonna need you to get it together. You have not been able to rehearse. You have not been able to perform. You have not gave us good music. You have canceled all of these Las Vegas shows, all because what? Your ninja cheating on you, so what? You ain't the first and you ain't gonna be the last white girl that he cheat on. What is you so confused and so hurt and so broken up about? Did you think that successful fool was going to be monogamous to you? Did you not think he was going to cheat? What did you think he was going to do, Adele? Did you not know that he was with you simply for the look, Adele? Come on now. Did he pay you any attention when you weighed 400 pounds? He didn't pay you no attention then. He ain't gonna pay you no attention now when you done starved yourself for blueberries down to 150. He don't give a damn either way. Now come on, Adele. You is a fat white woman. That ain't your first black, and it won't be your last black. Because if one thing a black man likes is an overweight white woman. So they said you had been with black dudes before, and then you married a white dude, and okay, you had your baby. Okay, now you done with that, and he took $75 million from you. So now that you through with all that, you felt like once you lost that weight, you was gonna get a dude to actually treat you right and be faithful to you, and that's not how it works. And I'm here to tell you, whether that dude is faithful to you or not, you're supposed to give us our music. Now, Mary J. Blige dealt with drugs, alcohol addiction, couldn't read and was getting our ass whooped and gave us the best music out of that. You're supposed to harness that energy and give us good music, Adele, not this lackluster ass 30 album that you gave us. And I'm giving you no excuse and no recourse and no remorse for giving us a lackluster ass album that sound, y'all said it sounds just like the other two albums. It sounds, 3 albums, it sounds worse. It sounds worse. We had 19, 21, 25, and on every one you look 15 to 20 years older than the actual age that you are at that time. And now that you finally look closer to your real age, you done messed up. Did all of your talent go away with the weight? You know, sometimes you're not funny when you lose weight. You don't have the same edge. So I'm just wondering, like, did your singing ability go with the weight? If not, I need your ass to get back in the kitchen, eat some ho-hos and Twinkies. I'm shoving sugar back down your throat. You're supposed to give me music that want to drive my car off a bridge, Adele. That is what you're here for, because we damn sure don't give a damn when you happy. Sorry, it is what it is. So you canceling multi-million-dollar shows and missing out on a bag over a ninja that cheated? What? Come on now, you got to do better, Adele. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Or is it now that we're saying that maybe Adele is just overrated and not what everybody cracked her up to be? Do you have different people writing your music? Or is your ass just lazy? You only give us an album every 7 to 8 years. There is no reason why that anything you give us should be any less than perfection. Or was you not putting your all in your studio because you was too busy backing it up and backing that ass up on that ninja? When you should have told him, get up off me, clean this cum off my booty, I gotta go into the studio. Should have been gargling the cum out the back of your tonsils and in that studio singing. Had you been in that studio singing till you got it right, we would have had an album that was worth a damn. That's really why you had to do the interviews and you finally was, talking about your life and revealing your life, because that album was lackluster, much like Kanye's. Whenever they finna give us an album that's lackluster, they do everything to distract us from the actual music when it drops. We ain't really even had videos yet. This shit is sad. You say go easy on me, but I'm going hard on you because obviously you don't give a damn about us no more, Adele. You don't have the same hunger for you. Well, your ass is hungry, I bet, but you don't have the same hunger for this shit, Adele, no more, because your music just ain't hitting like it used to. This supposed to be a natural evolution, and you was not evolving. Your ass is going backwards. Go back to that Wonder Bread. Well, he done took your money and gone, but go get with Wonder Bread again. If that's the case, go get back fat. But we not feeling it. These people paid their money, got their vacation time, PTO, damn near done lost their job to come and see you, and you can't work because of a heartbreak. Get your ass up there and work. And now they gotta replace you, and people's out of a job now because of you. This don't just affect you. This affect background singers, light people, produce everybody. They need that job. They was counting on that. They gotta refund all these people their money because of you. You only got 1 or 2 more good albums in you, if that anyway. So Vegas was gonna be where the rest of your career went to die. And you not working because of a dude? You crying on a phone? The D can't be that good, Adele. Surely it cannot. You gotta feed your baby, and you gotta rebuild that bank account because your ex took most of it. Now, I like you, Adele. I really does. But I said this from the time you came out, and I'm gonna stick to this. There are millions of black ladies in church that sing 100 times better than Adele. But we got Adele. She pushed in front of us. So we like her. Okay, fine. But you got to give us. You got to give it. I'm not going to be accepting mediocre music from someone, well, who can be largely considered mediocre. Adele. You couldn't figure out Instagram, but you need to figure out that music. You need to figure out the lyrics. You need to figure out that soul and that pain. So I'm writing you a script to go back in the studio. Your feelings hurt and your pussy hurt too. Get back in that studio and sing from your diaphragm. And get in there and get it and do it until you get it right. And then bring us an album, not 35 or 40, 31 next year. And bring us an album that's worth a shit. This ain't your first heartbreak, and it ain't the last. You crying more over this D than you did over that white man, over that Wonder Bread. I ain't even singing Wonder Bread song for you. I don't even want to. You so disappointing. You are a disappointment. You crying more over that than you did over Wonder Bread that took over $75 million from your ass. He took so much, he cleaned you out so bad in court that you asked that Los Angeles judge to please seal the docket. She was so embarrassed. Damn, girl, did they take you down to the EBT? Ain't nothing wrong with your ass. Get up and work. And go record. You're an artist. You use your pain to help others. This is what you signed up for. All them Jakumatati symbols you was throwing up and that Saturn worship you had in your ears over on Oprah Winfrey show. You already know what that's about. We saw them hand signals, symbols. Come on now. The devil came to collect. And your ass must perform. Shit is pitiful. Anyway. We don't call you Adele Section 8 till you get it together and get better. Let's see. Tina Marie was bad. They kept her identity hid because black people thought she was black. Right, maybe they should have did that with Adele. The Tisha Campbell story, that'll be separate. That's not a You sounded like Joe Jackson. Listen, that Joe Jackson stuff worked for a reason. You gonna get in there till you get it right. Nobody's going home until the notes is right. We got a bathroom. We got a shower here. You need food? We got it. You need drink? We got it. Get in that booth and get it right. Or go home if you don't feel like singing. Cynthia and my, oh God, damn, it's so many. Damn, how did I forget these people? Well, thank you. Oh my God, how did I forget about Mike and Cynthia? Jeez, the doctor's tripping. You know what? We was out for so long. We had so many to deal with. Okay. Let me get this picture of them real quick, because we need to talk about this too. I'm going to definitely have to cut this up and split this up. All right. No. All right, put it up. And then we're going to go straight to our after show. All right, cool. So we got Mike. We got Mike Hill and Cynthia Bailey, both stiff, both stale, but you know we love them. Both on the boring side, but you know, but we love them, right? Remember all them rumors about Mike over the years and him being exposed on Snapchat, sending his peanuts around, and he said it wasn't his, and Cynthia said it wasn't his. And you know, allegedly when Cynthia was living here in Atlanta and he was living in LA, they said that the hose was running through his house allegedly, but he said it wasn't true. And even though Mike Hill is a man that has never been in love and never been faithful to any woman that he was with, he was somehow gonna be faithful and monogamous to Cynthia Bailey at his big age of 62. Who believes any of this shit? First off, Mike, I'm going to tell you what they should have told you. You was never supposed to go shirtless on the cover of that book. That was not for you. Number one. Number two, where was your male friends at that engagement party at your house? 30 women? 35 women? All your friends? Those were your exes. Why did nobody put two and two together? Hell, Cynthia knew that. She just wanted to go down the aisle. I'm convinced that Cynthia likes walking or running from an aisle. She just likes the idea of a wedding, but I don't really think she'd like a merge. I just don't. And I still don't understand why Cynthia left Peter. Peter loved you, Cynthia. You had your ups and downs as an entrepreneur. I believe you let them people get in your head. You was embarrassed, but Peter loved you. He loved you. Come on now. Anyway, so Mike was on a podcast and he said that even though him and Cynthia have only been married for 2 years, they're already having marital issues and they might not make it. How you having marital issues and you in the honeymoon stage of your marriage? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot, because for most of your relationship, y'all did not even live on the same coast. Y'all just not living together. Y'all just not really getting to know each other. And now y'all having communication issues. How? I don't understand that. Y'all big age. You 75 and she's 64. What is it that y'all having trouble communicating over at this point in life? Be grateful to have somebody and sit your ass down. Them hoes don't love you, Mike. I'm here to let you know. And these ninjas don't love you either, Cynthia. So just let this be. Unless you got Peter's number in your back pocket and you're going to fly down to Miami. I don't know. Now, this could all be a plot just to get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It really could be. Right. Or they really are having issues because they really didn't know each other like that before they got married. Does Cynthia not like LA and she wants to come back to Atlanta? What's the real problem? Oh, I know. The problem is neither one of these two are just good at long-term relationships, period. Cynthia ain't good with sticking through the hard times. And Mike ain't good with, just sticking it in one woman at a time. He ain't never been faithful, and she ain't never had both feet in her marriage at once. When she hopped over that broom, it was just with one foot. She left the other foot out. She had her hands like this behind her back. Come on now. She loves to get in a wedding dress and then run away. Far from it. That's Cynthia. She a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. That's what she gonna do. Her booty too stiff now for her to be running like that. So she's gonna, walk like a stiff gazelle, or a giraffe, but she's gonna get there one way or another. And yes, Cynthia, you do walk stiff. I'm sorry, boo, you do. Everything is stiff. Your walk is stiff. You dance stiff. It's just stiff. Just saying. Communication issues. I'm writing you guys both a script for intensive couples therapy. Do not go on marriage boot camp. That's not going to help your relationship. You're going to go see a real therapist and get actual counseling and get to know one another, because it was hard to do that when you lived on opposite sides of the country and you only flew in to screw, drink wine, eat chicken and cheese, film a scene, and then he goes back to work. Now you with him day in and day out and realizing you don't like him that much. Welcome to marriage, Cynthia. You ain't going to like each other. You might not even love each other, but you make it work because that's what you committed to under God. And you better learn how to be unstiff for your man. You know he don't like being faithful. He was never faithful. The man ain't never been in love. You make it to 50, you ain't never been in love. Who you love? He love himself. Oh, shit. And if he love himself more than he love you, y'all was doomed from the very beginning. I'm not granting you a divorce. Either one, deal with it and fix it. Sick of y'all shit. Every other year is a new marriage and relationship for Cynthia, and this fool don't want to be committed to nobody. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. All right now. All right. But he cheated though. You get with somebody that done cheated on everybody before you and they cheat on you, it ain't even cheating at that point. That's just to be expected. You should have known better. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, guys. Make sure you're on my text list, 678-679-6077. We are going to come right back for the after show. You can come up, talk your ish about who got a script this week, and then we're going to call it a night. We will have uploads throughout the week. I think we're going to do one little live for Euphoria, but pretty much we won't be like having a major live again until Saturday. All right. That's how we doing it going forward. Give you guys somewhat of a schedule. Okay. So stay there. All right. Stay there. And we will be right back. Give me like 10 minutes and come over to the new live.